Um, this is a response to the last clip that I posted. And I had a few responses. A few people talked to me about it. Some people agree with me. Others straight up said hateful things that I will not mention. And it got me thinking. Uh, we see a lot of backlash going on right now, right? A lot of people are saying how happy they are with that incident. And then, of course, there's a big backlash behind it. A lot of people have been attacking these people in well, a fairly deserved way, but at the same time, we're going too far, right? We, how do I say this? There's a fine line between just canceling someone, just uh, unfollowing someone, or just saying I disagree, and straight up persecuting the dude, right? And ruining their lives. There's a difference. If a person tells you you're a hateful person and you always say mean things, and then you reply by being hateful and saying mean things, you kind of proven a point, did you? Sure, those people that are saying those bad things, that were dancing on Charlie Kirk's grave, is bad, very much bad. I don't appreciate their tactics whatsoever. And if I was following one of them, I would unfollow almost instantly. Now that being said, will I go on and attack them, attack their families, their friends? No, that's too far. That's too much. We need to stay cool-headed on this. We need to be able to understand the other side and see where this is going. Why are they acting this way? Where did they get that information from? My, my guess is they got it from a whole bunch of propaganda that we've been receiving for the past decade. And that propaganda is not even coming from us, from the left or the right. It comes from other entities telling us how bad America is and everything. As an adult myself, I can see that for what it is and just shrug it off. But for the youth, they see it for what it is. They think that it's true. They think that's how it is, and they act up on it. We need to show them that it's wrong, right? We need to show them how that information is flawed and that's not how we're supposed to act. Killing is completely a bad thing to do, right? No matter what the situation is, no matter what your political view is, I think we all agree that it's a bad thing to do. Otherwise, none of us is safe, right? I think we need to stay cool-headed. We need to, sure, we need to call out those people that are doing those wrong things. But going on straight up mob mode is just too much. Too much. We need to, we're basically proving their point by doing that, right? We need to stay calm. We need to open discourse again. We need to talk to each other, and we need to find out why people are acting this way. Why do they hate the other side so much? Why do the left hate the right? Why do the right hate the left so much? We don't have any common ground. And I fear that we're spiraling down into something that Charlie Kirk didn't want in the first place. I do believe we need to keep the discourse going. We need to keep open mind. Sure, we can call out those bad people. We can call them up as much as we want. But we can't persecute. I think that's way too much. That's too far. We can't destroy their lives over an opinion. That's completely hypocritical, right? We want to express our opinion, and then here they are expressing their opinion, and we're like completely going bonkers over it. We can say I disagree. We can say you're completely in the wrong on this. But to go on and attack the dude, we just basically prove their point. That's all I'm saying. How do we solve this? I think we just need to continue the discourse, right? We need to continue talking to each other, understand why it's happening this way, where did they get the information from, and then maybe we can move on from there. We can maybe heal and start doing great things in the future. Right now, I don't see it. All I see is all of us at each other's throats. And that's sad. Anyway, those are my 2 cents on that. I know it's a very touchy situation, very controversial in a sense. And at first, I was really angry too when I saw those posts and everything. It's like, this is terrible. This is reprehensible. Awful, awful. And then I saw them being attacked, basically proving their point. You know, they was calling us fascists, and then we act in a fascist way. This is not the way to go. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people are probably angry to what I have to say in this here, but we need to stop the violence dead in its tracks. We need to be the stronger person here. Stop it dead in its tracks and just sort of keep the discourse going and move forward. Right? Anyway, that's all I had to say about that. I hope you all have a good day, and I hope things will get better in the future. Bye for now.